For calling police to Jefferson's home. He saw an open door and did what we're supposed to do when we think something's not right.
But when the officers arrived, things went so very wrong. Here's Rebecca Lopez.
And they go open the gate.
James Smith never thought a simple call to police to check on his neighbor would lead to this.
Put your hands up, show me your hands.
I'm devastated because people say, well, James, it's not your fault, you're not your fault.
Watching everybody house in the neighborhood, right? But he ain't got nobody number to call him. Like, what kind of shit is that, first of all? Second of all, he know his wordplay made the police come in on a damn stack, ready to shoot everything up. He's got blood on his hands, and I don't like that.
I made the call because I thought that they were going to do what I called them to do. Check on my neighbor.
Insert a small clip of the shining light that he took from the word. Like, this is some bullshit.
Hi, my name is Atatiana Jefferson, and I'm doing lab exercise 5 for AMP1 lab. This here is the cranial cavity. This is the thoracic cavity here. This is the ventral cavity.
He says he was sitting on his porch around 2 a.m. Saturday when he saw his neighbor's doors open, which is unusual. Initially, he says he crossed the street and got to the driveway.
And I noticed all the lights were on, it was bright, and I didn't hear anything, didn't see anything. And because I don't have any weapon, I don't know who's in there, if anybody's in there. And I thought best to go call the police.
So he called and waited for a squad car and planned to talk to officers when they got there. But he says it happened so quickly. And when it was over, his 28-year-old neighbor, Atatiana Jefferson, was dead.
The most tragic thing in my life. Most tragic thing in my life. And there's no erasing that. It can't be erased.
He's lived on the same street for 50 years and says he's always watched out for his neighbors. He says some people have criticized him for calling police, but he says he thought he was doing the right thing.
I've prayed and I've cried. And I've prayed and I cried, not to quote a song, but I've done that. So now I have to add, I prayed, I cried, and now I'm going to fight.